the voice of Killer Cross. And right about now, we're about to take it to the max. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Madhouse.
This is the pretty badass Kelly Klein telling you to turn it to 11 and take it to the max.
Hey, this is the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. Welcome to the Madhouse.
This is your captain speaking. Welcome to episode 243 of Max Wrestling. I am joined, as always, by the best heel in the business, the Butcher, and the podcast machine, Mike Lockett.
Dun, 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 dun. He's just a podcast machine, and he ain't podcasting with anyone but you. He's just a podcast machine.
Yeah, man.
Fuck was that?
Andre Corbeil.
That's Mike's theme song.
That's my theme song.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want to hear it again, people?
Dun, 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 dun. He's just a podcast machine, and he ain't podcasting with anyone but you. He's just a podcast machine.
But it was you.
It was you.
Well,
I want to know who you is.
It could be
So
anybody that I podcast.
He's a
with.
podcast
yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
Maybe he's talking about us.
Podcasting
Yeah,
with
probably.
anyone but you. Who's
Probably
you,
talking about-
Andre? Andre! Who's you?
Ellen!
We need to
Someone
know.
just- Is it me? Is it the guy next to me? Is it you? Is it Daz? Who's you? In what terminology are we using you? We need to know who you is.
I think he means Matt.
And I'm not talking about a you.
2 Utes.
2 youths.
And the next verse is going to be, you ain't podcasting with nobody but Mike. We still don't know who you is.
We still
I
don't
wanna
know. We want to know.
So if we could do a thing with challenge Andre for 4 weeks, we've got the start of the theme tune. We need a middle.
Like the theme
Yes.
tune, sing the theme tune.
Sing the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
I like Mike's description. I'm going to take it as Utes. He ain't
Utes.
podcasting with nobody but Utes.
Nobody but Utes.
I like a youths.
2 Utes.
But Mike, that's only 2.
I
You're
know.
not pulling any views.
Uh,
What are you going to do with 2 people?
it was a nice attempt. It was still pretty funny though, Dad.
Right.
Got you whistling
Right.
Dixie over there.
I'm a guy that's got like 6 or 7 podcasts, and I do 6 or 7 different projects.
Well,
But
who's you?
I've only got youths. 2 youths.
2 Utes.
So you spend half of your life podcasting to the 2 youths.
So, Daz, how often have you been getting that stuck in your head besides the other
Every
week?
goddamn day.
Hell yes.
Tin, 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 tin.
Thing is, now what we got to do, right? We could make Andre the writer, right?
Yep.
But we've got to have a band singing. See, I've just started singing then, and I don't know why, but I've got Bowling for Soup.
Oh yeah, 1985 machine Madonna.
You see where I'm going? I've got Bowling for Soup, and I can also hear Blink 182 as well. It's one of them songs.
All the small things to care, anything always. I know you'll be on my show.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's got that. He's just a podcast machine.
Robert, get your guitar.
Get the guitar out.
I like it.
And Messina,
I
pick
like
up the mic.
it.
There
Hey,
you
see
go.
what I mean? Andre Corbeil, thank you. Wow.
Thank you, Andre.
Wow.
Now,
I
we...
like it. Andre Corbeil now is quickly like, fuck, I got to patent this shit.
Now, we have pay-per-view predictions to do this week, and I need to get more than 2 out of 10.
Hold on. I was
Well,
about to say,
there's actually 9 at the moment.
Are you sure you want to do those predictions this week?
Well, last time AEW did a pay-per-view, they didn't have a weekly show to build the storylines. Now they have, so,
This is true. This is true.
you know. Hopefully they've built it in a way that we can predict this time. Well, then again, hopefully not, you know.
You're gonna cover AEW before you cover anything else.
We should probably cover the Wednesday Night Wars first, which both started at, well, I think NXT started off stronger this week, and then it kind of dipped a bit. And then, of course, AEW
It's weird
pulled it
talking
back.
about NXT, isn't it? Yeah, it's just fucking weird.
Like, to be honest...
I'm talking about the Wednesday Wars.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like they're both on a Wednesday. It's weird, especially when you're in the UK.
It nearly did this week, but I was a little bit disappointed because the OC came on and thought, great, Raw and SmackDown are invading, and that was it. Nobody else turned up. So NXT invaded both SmackDown and Raw, and you're telling me they had 2 days for just the OC to turn up in NXT.
Do you know what I was waiting to happen? John Cena.
Yeah.
That's
it's
exactly
coming.
what I was
It's coming,
waiting for.
Jack.
You know what, Jack? You know what, Jack? You can't have an invasion angle without John Cena, Jack.
You're playing with fire.
You've been playing with fire, Jack. You've been coming on SmackDown. You've been coming on Raw. Everyone knows I'm the hottest free agent in town. You can't see me, NXT.
Adam Cole, baby. I've been doing this for your time.
And that'll be it. That'll be it. You know what I mean? As soon as he says, undisputed era, you go, right, that's it. Fucking take my t-shirt off. That's that fucking thing buried. Fucking hell. Do not say anyone's name, John Cena, on NXT.
Like I said, NXT started off strong with Ciampa, Matt Riddle, and Keith Lee confronting the OC. I think AEW pulled it back very quickly, though, with Cody's announcement and his fucking fire promo.
The Dusty Rhodes-esque hard times like promo, and then he just nailed it.
I love it when Cody's voice breaks, because that's when you know he's being genuine.
Oh, yeah, and then now what do you guys think about, if I cannot win the AEW Championship, I will not challenge for it ever again.
That makes it harder to predict. Because I didn't expect Cody to win. But now I think of it, if he doesn't win, he's literally never going to challenge a world champion again. And I know he's an executive, but he's still a main eventer.
He is going to win it.
He has to now.
He is going to win it. Because the fact that they announced Jericho and Tanahashi already fucked it up.
New Japan,
for night 2. Yep, for night 2.
It's already fucked it up. So, in my opinion... That kind of says that Chris Jericho isn't exclusive to AEW.
It's something I don't
get.
They've had a few AAA tag title matches. Why is Kenny never allowed to bring the AAA championship out with him, the Mega Championship?
I have no idea.
It's been like 2 weeks now, and he hasn't brought it out. If anything, that would make his match with Mox bigger, because
it's weird,
technically a world champion.
Because I got the... Do you know what? I don't know whether I should call it pleasure or displeasure. The pleasure... Because I've had the time to see a lot more of Kenny Omega on TV. I just don't like you.
No? Not a fan?
Not talking wise.
Oh, yeah, he sucks as a pro.
I really have to be honest. I'm never going to knock Kenny Omega in the ring, man. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
Well, what do you think about the stare down between him and Mox with the barbed wire?
I thought it was shit. Yeah. See, this is the thing with me. This is what I said. This is how I really felt this week watching AEW. That what I said a couple of weeks. I've said these are the things I've said just in case people call me out. I've said lack of star power. And then I said, lack of star power doesn't really mean anything because they're creating stars. I said that as well. But when I see them using the same... They've just done a tag team tournament. Okay? And now we're back to the beginning of finding a number one contender out of 2 fucking teams. Do you see where I'm going with it? I'm seeing not a lot to work with, but unlike a certain WWE, they kind of want to keep the tag teams relevant and not let them fade away.
Yeah, well, they will with the Bucks in charge.
But the tag team that they were pushing like megas, you know what I mean, the Dark Order.
They have got serious heat, haven't they? The fans don't like them.
Don't like him. Well, and do you know what? I'm going to say rightfully so.
Yeah,
I think rightfully so.
the whole
I don't
gimps
like
coming
it.
to the ring with him is stupid.
It's fucking to be. Do you know what? I don't know whether it's just. See, I appreciate him because it takes balls to come up with something that looks fucking stupid. You know, I mean,
Yep.
they have a throne of midgets.
Gimp midgets. The other thing that annoys me about them is they look mismatched. You got one who's like a dark shark boy, and the other one who looks like half the Viking Raiders.
Yeah, and he's wide.
Why they don't look like a tag team?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I look at the Dark Order, first and foremost, I hate the entrance, too. I hate the midget. I hate the whole nine. I think it's dumb. But I watch them, and I'm just like, yeah, no. I can't get into that.
It looks like when fucking Conan got transported to modern day. It looks out of place.
I'm different, you see. I'm different because I think we've all got different opinions on this.
Yeah.
And they're very, very mismatched in how they look. They're not talentless because both have got very, very good ability. It's weird when you watch them.
Yeah, it's just a poor gimmick.
It's just kind of like I can't shit on it properly because WWE suck donkey dick, and whoever came up with the idea of crayon face needs a good fucking royal ass kicking.
Whoever signed him fucking does.
This is just the thing. When I look at it, I think we've got best friends who I also think suck donkey dick.
Oh my god, Chuck E. T.
We've got best friends. Then we got the Jungle Express. I like Jungle Express. I get it. I understand it. Pride and Powerful, sucky fucking ass name.
But they're great talents.
But fucking unreal. Young Bucks. Say no more. Lucha Brothers, change the name. I think the name sucks. Do you know why I don't like the name? It's because for years I've watched Pentagon. Go as Pentagon Dark, Pentagon Junior, Zero Miro. You know what I mean? The guy's an ultimate badass. You might as well call him Lucha fucking House Party. The name for me makes them kind of baby faced. I don't want them to be baby faces. I really, to be honest with you, would rather see them as singles competitors than I would a tag team. Because I would rather them put someone together that's single wrestlers. And do you know what I mean? Because I think it's safe to say we're going to get it down the line, brother against brother. We're definitely going to see that somewhere down the line. But it's just watching it, and I'm thinking, how we went on the stats thing, right? When AEW started, it was public knowledge that we were going to be watching for the first time ever, right? A promotion, a product that achievements were going to be recognized. So win-loss record was going to play a big part. How the fuck are Scoop fucking champions?
SCU.
How?
Well, the tag team was different. That was all a tournament.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying. Because they've got no more tag teams, their argument is invalid. Because Scoop wouldn't have been in the tournament. Even though they lost, because they lost against the Chinese.
Yes.
And then they lost in another effort.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you looked at their win-loss record overall, we should get this ready. We should do
I don't know
this.
where they
Look at
display
this
the
all
win-loss
time.
records, or if they
I
do.
don't, to be honest with you. But I would be willing to bet that Scoo's record is something like 4 and 2, I would say.
I'm gonna have a
Yeah, I
look
think
now.
it is
It's
something
on their website. Have they got a website?
They won the semis. They won the semis, and then they won the final. And I think that is their only 2 victories on AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Because what?
It is displayed on the roster page on their website.
Is
The
it?
win-loss records.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? Scoo then.
Right, hang on. It's fucking loading. It's loading.
It's
I
loading.
mean, I love them.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
Well, obviously he got
Daniels
injured, didn't he?
is on-
So his tag team
Yeah.
record's 0-0.
No.
Where is he?
He's right under
Kazarian.
Adam Page.
Frankie Kazarian's record is 3-2 in tag team,
Okay.
and
And the other guy should be better off than Kazarian.
Wow.
See, how's Daniels?
Scorpio Sky, he's on 3-2 as well.
Christopher Daniels is on 0-1 in singles and 3-0 in trios. 3-2 overall.
Okay. So you see, that's what I'm getting at. Is if that had come into play and we'd have had more tag teams, they wouldn't have even qualified for the tournaments.
Scorpio Sky is 3-2 in tag team and 3-0 in trios. 6-3 overall.
You know. So I don't know. I said, well, I'm you know, people are like, well, you're gonna say you're not making a big deal, but you're kind of making a big.
Well, this is what it's based on, though.
Yeah.
No, that's
fuck,
kind of
mate.
like what I'm trying to say is that's.
Jungle Boy's record is
got-
0-6.
Oh yeah, that's right.
fuck.
Damn.
Wow.
Marco Stunts is like 0-4. Holy, yeah, that too. That makes sense.
You know?
Orange Cassidy's 1-0.
Just
Yes! Champion in the making! Champion in the making, Mike!
all right. Hold on. All right, I'll say this.
Smallest super kick in wrestling.
I did crack up with the Pac thing this week. I did crack
Oh,
up.
Pac kicked his head off. Jesus.
He did. All right, I laughed. I'm not the fact that Orange Cassidy got hurt. It did crack me up this week. I want to admit it. You heard it here first.
Sean Spears finally got a win this week, but that puts him on 2-2.
Well, he fucking beat Brandon Cutler. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
I
man.
know.
Yeah.
Just stupid. You know, I'm not. You know what? I don't. I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Brandon fucking Cutler.
0-2.
I'm not a fan.
Brandon fucking Cutler.
Not a fan.
I love the fact that his first match in AEW, they basically threw him out to dry, and they said that Brandon Cutler has been in the business for X amount of years, not had an opportunity, but because Young Bucks are such a big deal, they got their best friend a job. I'm like, yes!
Well, that's really what they just said is Young Buck. You know,
Basically what they said, yeah. They gave him a job. You got a job, Ernie.
That's what it was. Hey, Brandon, you want a job? Sure, Matt. Sure.
Hey, Brandon, you got a job. Fucking brilliant, man. I think so. I want to get a meme done of that.
I'll do it.
Love it, man. I want to, yes, go on. I love that. If anyone, just you got to pick one. Daz, with I don't know how you do it. It'd have to be that certain like angle where you see Cutler and you see just a certain angle. Speech bubble. You want a job?
Sure, Tony.
Fucking brilliant, sure, Tony. Hey, Brandon, you got a job.
Then afterwards he's praying like Ernie, like, oh thank God,
with his bottle of Jack.
yes.
Fucking outstanding. That's a cracking meme, man. I wonder how many, of people that haven't just heard what we said. I wonder how many people would even just understand it.
Oh my
I think
God,
that's great, man.
Right.
Just fucking watch.
To quote Teddy P, if you don't get it, it's not for you to get.
Thank you.
Teddy P, man. Teddy. I don't know if you listen to this show, man, but fucking hell. I watched his battle rap against.
That was great.
Coop.
That was great.
Coop. I got a message for you, Coop. You suck.
That was great.
Love it, man. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
What else? Oh, Emi Sakura got the pin over Riho, so she gets to challenge Riho at Full Gear.
Okay. Can I ask you two questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you bored of them already?
The women.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
It definitely needs an injection of life.
I can appreciate the talent, but there's only so much Freddie Mercury, and there's only so much this young talent that has got no personality. Bless her.
You know how you can spot the part-time fans, the ones that'll tweet, "Why is she dressed like Freddie Mercury?" She's always dressed like Freddie Mercury, pal. Also, I don't know if it's deliberate. Obviously, she's a big fan of Queen and all that. Her first name, Emmy, is spelled EMI. They were Queen's original label.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a coincidence or if it's deliberate.
I get, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's not a thing where I'm actually specifically digging at, but if you're going to have, right, if you're going to be a 2-hour product every week, right, and you're going to guarantee you're going to have a tag match. You're going to have so many singles matches, and you're guaranteed to have at least some variety of women's wrestling. There's only going to be a certain, do you know what I mean? A certain amount of time you can do this for before we're seeing the same shit every week.
Well, I don't want to jump on the hype train, but you look at WWE; they don't need any more women. They've got plenty of talent. If AEW does sign Tessa, it will light that division the fuck up.
Well, here's what they have so far for the women's roster, since we were looking at the website. Allie, Awesome Kong, Bea Priestley, Brandy Rhodes, Britt Baker, Emi Sakura, Hikaru Shida, Leva Bates, Nyla Rose, Penelope Ford, Riho, Sadie Gibbs, Shana, and Yuka Sakazaki. That's it.
This is the thing. You look at how many you just read out.
Yep.
There was a time in WWE, right, when they had divas.
Yep.
Right, when they didn't have that many. You know what I mean? Every person you just named
14 women
is talent that can pull off a match. But I just think it's a weird thing. I mean, I really think they've made a big mistake bringing this dark thing on.
What, Brandy and Awesome Kong?
I do. I really think this show Dark, which is their equivalent to, I don't know, what's it equivalent to?
It's kind of like a Sunday Night Heat kind of deal.
That's what I thought. Do you know, I'm not a big fan of it. And if I have to watch any more Jimmy fucking Havoc,
oh,
wait a minute. They haven't listed Jamie Hayter on the roster.
Oh yeah, they haven't put Jamie on there yet. So you got to add Jamie. There you go.
The Jimmy Havoc thing, and Joey Janela, and what's the other fucking idiot's name?
Darby Allin.
There's only so much to that shit I can take.
Yeah, you can't take Deathmatch
City. I really just can't take that shit. Do you know what I mean? I can't. I want to be able to take a promotion seriously. You know, not just that sort of stuff. And I think that's what I was just basically trying to get at is I've watched this week's show, and it's the first time. It's not like I say, it's not shitting on AEW, so don't anyone fucking jump on the. You know what I mean? He's already at the fucking negativity, you know, the brick wall. He never gives anything a chance. It's not about giving it a chance. It's about looking at it logically. And I know how Dave Unger likes to use that term, logically. You couldn't look at this any more logically. You couldn't look at it any more logically. When you've got time, you know, when at week 5,
yeah,
And in week 5, how many fucking times have I seen Jimmy fucking Havoc, Darby Allin?
Well, he's had 6 matches so far.
You know, they're doing what also worries me is they're doing an NWO. They're using their 2 key factors, which are the Inner Circle and the Elite.
Yep.
Right? They're using them every week. Now, I'm not against it. But I'm also one of these people that goes, you don't have to have them on the fucking show every week. Because after a while, it just burns out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at Jericho. If he's not cutting the promos, he's doing a tag match, he's doing the world title match.
That's it. And this is the thing. It's being world champion is a privilege. It's a privilege. And yeah, fucking right, you should have your world champion on TV. And it's Chris Jericho. You don't need anyone else to, fight a war on wrestling for you than Chris Jericho. But why have we got to have a fucking face down and a beat down and all that war every week? You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because it's like every week it's like, okay, we're gonna have a match. Oh, here's the main event. Here's the ball.
Yeah, it's to me. I enjoy it.
Yeah, of course.
But it's kind of like, look at the rest of the talent you've got. It just feels like they're burning through matches like nobody's business.
Well, they're pretty. Yeah, it's like butter. They're just going everything like.
You know what I mean? It does feel like that to me. It's kind of like there's only so much. It's like Moxley.
Yeah.
He is a guy, right? And you know by now, I'm not big on this at all. I'm really not, because he is a guy that in WWE. Now, don't no one say it to me that fucking is John Moxley. He's not Dean Ambrose. It's fucking Dean Ambrose. He still puffs his chest out like a fucking pigeon. He still paces around like a fucking silverback gorilla. The only fucking thing different is that he's holding a fucking barbed wire fucking baseball bat, which he still hasn't fucking swung or used, because they're right. Even with Jimmy Havoc and that, right? We've not seen Jimmy Havoc fucking bleed. If this had been in fucking Britain, Jimmy Havoc would have fucking bled fucking 3 pints of blood already. Right? They're a promotion that is still only a PG-13 promotion. And you've signed people and promoted people as John Moxley, the hardcore fucking. He's Dean Ambrose. He's still cutting the same half-ass fucking promos he was in WWE. But in WWE, he's shit all over it because he got paid $500 to fucking be in the Shield. But he's earning twice as much money in AEW than he was in WWE. Fucking, I've read a lot on this fucking on this John Moxley thing. Apparently, right, he's the second highest paid personnel on the roster, but that's only for 8 months. Then his money goes down. How that works, I don't know. Maybe they're worried about him only being there 12 months.
Yeah.
I would rest assured that I can't see WWE re-signing, or wanting to re-sign Dean Ambrose, based on what he's doing now, because to me, WWE like to sign people that have reinvented themselves. What's he reinventing? He's wearing a set of trunks.
That's really like the only change that he's really had is the trunks.
He's wearing a set of trunks.
Yeah, it looks bad, doesn't it?
I just,
Well, there's also Renee still over there on backstage now.
there's always that chance with Renee being there, but I personally think Renee Young is running down her contract.
Yeah, well, she's not a permanent member on SmackDown commentary anymore, is she? She does the
She
backstage
did get
show.
a bloody nose after that, man. Did you see her get that bloody
Oh,
nose?
she got pissed. How many times did she have to say, I got kicked in the nose? Yeah, I know, we saw. Yeah, but my nose is bleeding. Yeah, I know, we can see. Yeah, but I got kicked in the nose. Yeah, I know, Renee, we saw it.
Renee, we know. We saw it.
You should have fucking moved. You saw she was coming over the fucking table.
It's just, I just can't get behind this fucking the whole Kenny Omega versus John Mox. What a fucking waste of time.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're going to let loose a little bit with this non-sanctioned rule.
Do you think?
Lights out match.
I mean, do you know what? I'm all for a good match, but I just think you could have fucking waited. Do you know what I mean? You didn't need it all to happen at that pay-per-view. And then Moxley go and do 7 or 8 weeks in Japan in the climax. And then come back and...
Yeah, the staph infection and the G1 kind of derailed him a little bit.
You know... But still, I just can't. I can't get behind it, guys, because I just look at it and I just think... You know, I'm a miserable bastard, I get it. But I just look at it and I just think, you're still Dean fucking Ambrose.
Be honest with you.
And your interview was very, very personal, sent in WWE's direction on creativity and writing for your character. But yet, you've been given creative control by AEW to be John Moxley, and you're fucking being Dean Ambrose.
Well, yeah, if you look at it, with the whole shoulder shrug and the whole nine, he's like, they try to put me in the box. I've been trying to do this for her entire life.
Exactly,
my heart, my sweat, my tears. It's just like, geez, okay.
It's just one of them promos. He's telling you his issues. I just don't get it. I don't get what the rant was about no more.
I can say this. I think, Des, you agree. I think the only thing we can get behind with Omega and Mox as well. How about Omega's theme, man?
Oh, that was
the one wing angel dies. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, the whole Undertale stuff is quite gimmicky, but that theme this week fits him like a fucking glove.
Are you ready for this? Yeah. But no, I mean, as far as Omega and Mox, I'm kind of about it. But also with AEW, and you talked about Dark. Speaking of Dark, what do you guys think of Brandy Rhodes and Awesome Kong in that promo?
I don't know. I don't want to criticize it, but at the same time, I don't know if I should praise it. Because it's the first time really that we've seen Brandy actually go on her own and put on a character.
Butch, what do you think about Brandy and Awesome Kong?
I want to be in it. What? I hear a lot of people get on Brandy fucking Rhodes is
about her in-ring work.
I don't have a problem with Brandy Rhodes because for me, I've also heard the thing, Brandy Rhodes is just playing Stephanie McMahon. I think Brandy Rhodes is a hell of a lot more talented than Stephanie McMahon.
Brandy Rhodes does Stephanie McMahon much better than Stephanie ever would.
Exactly. I like Brandy Rhodes. Brandy Rhodes was just in a shitty company that, for me, didn't have any time for her.
Stephanie McMahon is at that point where she's so unlikable, she has to ask people to boo her because they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I was expecting something else. Come on.
Guys. Come on, guys. Yeah.
On fucking SmackDown as well, Triple H and Shawn Michaels are out there having fun, then suddenly the wife comes on the stage. Hey, honey! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
We
it's
made
just,
history in Saudi Arabia, Natty and Lacey Evans. Let's take a look.
Do we have to?
For me, yeah, Brandy Rhodes for me is she's reveling. You know what I mean? She's making this spotlight her own. Now, do I want to see her as champion? At the minute, I don't really care because I just think they need to sort out what they're doing with that division. There needs a lot more focus on just how they're going to, do you know what I mean, make people give a shit. Because I don't give a shit about it at the minute. I got to be honest, because I look at it and I see all this talent, you know, Britt Baker, fucking, you know, B. Priestley and fucking... What about Jamrag? Dirty bitch. You know what I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah. Oh,
It's just-
Mrs. Allen.
Well, okay, here's the thing. If they bring her into the AEW Women's roster, how done will you be, Bush?
Oh.
I just, to me, that woman just fucking just, she's vile. She's vile. But I've heard there's a firm interest.
Yeah.
As there is Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah.
But if I'm honest, guys, I don't see Tessa Blanchard going to AEW. I really
think
don't.
she's gonna stay with Impact and then get that.
I think she'll finish up where she is, and I think we'll see her on in NXT.
Well, you also missed hold on, you missed the tweet, guys. Daz, you saw the tweet, but someone put out a tweet called #Bubbly is for bitches. That was from the new Impact
Fuck
champion.
that disgusting, slobbering bastard.
My dad said the exact same thing. We're watching. He goes, "Does he always spit like that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
He makes me
Guy's a
vom.
prick. He's a dick. I'd love to. Do you know what? I know you shouldn't just. I'd love to fight him.
He's an absolute mess.
I really would. I just think he's an absolute fucking cretin and the lowest of the low in society. The guy is just a fucking... I don't like using this word, but he's a cancer.
No, he is.
He doesn't...
Him and Joey Ryan.
He's... For me, I remember him as... I just look at it. I look at his career and I just think, what the fuck have you done?
Well, besides the
Do you even talk?
Well, yeah, besides the Moxley CCW stuff, he just had a brief thing with Solomon Crow, and that was it.
Oh, that was a flop, wasn't it?
What have you done to be able to sit there and
say, you know, bitches?
Just talk.
Well, he nearly broke Eddie Edwards' face and turned into a t-shirt.
Yep.
You know, yeah, but even you know, yeah, that, and then one of the main reasons you're fucking where you are is because a woman put you there, you soft fuck. A woman put you there, and then the company, instead of doing what was right by wrestling, not by Impact, not by Ed Nordholm, not by Tessa Blanchard. It should have been done for what's right in wrestling. That would have done Impact Wrestling so much justice and made them watchable. Whether it was for fucking 5 or 10 minutes, it would have been the best fucking... Their views would have gone boom. Whether that's what they're planning for now, I don't know. But that was... When did he win the championship?
The first episode on Access, like 2 weeks ago. Actually, last week, excuse me.
It should have happened at fucking... It should have changed a Bound for Glory. That's when it should have done. You know? I just think that Tessa Blanchard has been their fucking highlight. Their highlight reel for the last 12 months.
I don't understand either because they seem obsessed with getting one over on WWE. Their social media guy's obsessed with it anyway. But they would have had a perfect opportunity there. Look, we did this before you did it with Becky Lynch.
Exactly. Yeah. You want to talk about a woman's revolution? This woman has just started another women's revolution. Boom,
man.
There you go.
Speaking of sticking it to WWE, there was a fan in the crowd on Dynamite this week with a perfect sign, with a picture of an aeroplane, and it said, "AEW leaves no one behind."
Oh my!
You know what would have been quite good? And I don't know why I'm thinking this. If they'd have let her do what she did, or what she should have been done. You imagine this. Becky Lynch, you claim you're the man. I beat the man. How good would that have been?
Yeah, but you fucked it up.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, speaking of the man, I got to say, I did enjoy her and Shayna facing off on Raw.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've also got Bailey in the match. Oh
yeah, it's just that's
you know what I mean. Why
like,
can't we have good things?
I know, right?
You know, we really can't leave Bailey out, guys.
Well, they seem to be doing the champions versus champions thing, except for Brock. He has to face Rey Mysterio. You know.
I'll tell you exactly how it actually went.
I'm actually glad.
Let me tell you how it went.
How'd it go?
What actually went was, alright, we're gonna have Shayna versus Becky. Hang on. Wait a minute, guys. Do we really want to piss off Sasha again? We've got to have Bailey in there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And I think that's how it went.
And then the same thing with the men's was, okay, we're going to have WWE champion versus Universal champion versus, NXT champion. But then we can't make Adam Cole or The Fiend look weak, so one of them's got to win. Brock, fuck that. I want Ray.
Well, first and foremost, that Cain Velasquez match was the shits. And
it was always going to be.
Yeah, and now it's just Brock and Ray, a match.
You know what I find funny is Kane obviously kicked his ass in UFC. They had to do a scripted 1 minute, 2 minute fight in a WWE ring for Brock to get his redemption.
And then Brock Kane just balls.
Go and have your rematch in the octagon, Brock. See how well you get on then.
See, you saw that too. He just fell right into the Kimura. Like, here, Brock, take my arm.
Yeah, there's the angle. Yeah, fuck off, man. Seriously. I mean, I'm not going to shit on over that pay-per-view at all because I actually enjoyed it.
I can't shit over it because I didn't watch it.
I watched all of it. And to be honest with you, out of a lot of pay-per-views that I've seen, it's one of the only ones that I haven't fast-forwarded through.
But it still came with controversy.
The women's one was a bit weird to start with. Yeah. There seemed to be a lot of very, very slow, this is how we lock up. This is an armbar, people. And do you know what I mean?
So, look, women know basic holds as well.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it. I did like it.
What about Mansoor? Mansoor got the win in Riyadh.
Oh, fuck that guy, man. Fuck that guy. That guy is an absolute fucking...
Does he only perform in Saudi Arabia now?
I guess. Well, here's the thing. He wrestled on NXT and NXT UK, but now all they seem to be doing is, we're going over to Saudi Arabia. Come on over, Mansoor.
The thing is, right, if he walked down the street in Saudi Arabia, no one would give a fuck.
No.
No one would give a fuck. I can guarantee that. He walks into a mall. A few women probably get a bit wet and, fucking, what's Naveed's missus' name?
Oh, shit. Oh, Mina.
Mina. Look at me dancing. And he's doing his Bollywood dancing. And she goes, oh, look at me. My knickers are ringing. You know what I mean?
if he does walk down the street, people will just mistake him for Seth Rollins, start booing him and go, oh, you're not Seth, you're okay.
Exactly.
Bro.
He is. He's the Indian. Where's he from?
He's from Saudi Arabia.
He's from Riyadh.
He is from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Right? So he's the Saudi Arabian fucking equivalent to Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth might have got redeemed after that thing with him and Dave Meltzer on Twitter.
He was somehow trained by Dory Funk Jr.
Oh my God, fucking Meltzer.
Oh yeah, Meltzer's in a Twitter war with Seth Rollins. I don't know who I want to cheer for.
I haven't seen any of this. I've heard
Well,
about it,
basically, Seth's called him out for his bullshit. Like, he always tells lies, or he always stretches the truth, or he always shares misinformed rumours. Which, you know,
and then he
fair play.
apologized. He apologized. Meltzer apologized.
You know what I'm gonna say is something I should really take a leaf out of this. You know, my own advice: don't rise to it. Don't rise to it. I mean, every fucker knows what Dave Meltzer is capable of and what he does.
Yeah, but there's still thousands of dickheads who believe him.
But this is it, Daz. This is it, right? Politicians in the world leaders, none of them are honest. Kids, this is the butcher talking. Let me tell you something. If you want to get by in this world, just be a liar. That's it. In a nutshell.
You might be Prime Minister one day.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Fucking fuck the Queen over. You know what I mean? Which is what Boris basically did. You know what I mean? Adjourning on whatever he did, that fucking he'd get fucking beheaded back in the day for shit like that. Fucking Boris, man, getting himself a fucking man nuts. But yeah, it's just, you look at all successful people in the world. You know what I mean? How have they got by lying? Lies isn't cool, kids. Okay, I'm not saying kids watch this, but yeah, kids.
You shouldn't do anyway, because we use a lot of naughty
Mind
words.
you, saying that, if kids can watch Bray Wyatt, they say, don't wake him up. You know, it's just silly. I mean, it's Dave fucking Meltzer. Dave Meltzer's not told the truth since fucking we've been doing Max Wrestling.
Well, I haven't told the truth since the 80s.
You know, and this is it. Dave Meltzer is wrestling's leading journalist, apparently.
Yeah, and he just celebrated his birthday, guys. He's now 60 years old.
1 year
60
closer
years
to
of
the
bullshit.
1 year closer to the Reaper, I say. He goes through me. He really goes through me. His face goes through me. His voice goes through me. He's just a fucking asshole.
I think that's the only ever time I fast forwarded through New Japan was when Kevin goes like, "Oh, we got Dave Meltzer on. Hey, Dave, how you doing?" And then Dave's talking about the night. I'm like, no, I'm not listening to Dave Meltzer. Thank you.
I can't remember who it was. Bully Ray or JBL. One of them said on Twitter a couple of years ago, back in the day, we used to deliberately feed Meltzer lies just so we'd report them.
That was JBL. That was JBL.
Was it JBL? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was JBL. Then Bully said something else about him a couple weeks. And they both said something to him, but that one was JBL.
I can't remember who it was. There was some wrestler from the 80s that got into a row with fucking Meltzer. And he basically put on fucking social media $100 to the first person that brings him to my door. I can't remember who it was.
Probably Iron Sheik.
Yeah,
I think it was, you know. I think it was. I bend him over and I fuck him up the ass and make him humble. You know what I mean? I think it might have been Sheiky.
It was Sheiky.
Was it? Because I'd love to know exactly what Iron Sheik thinks about him.
I didn't like him. I didn't like his attitude. He was a punk. I can break his fucking back, make him humble, and then fuck his ass.
Well, maybe not the last bit, but okay.
Okay.
And, you know, fucking, I could just see Tony Atlas watching as this happens. I mean, what do you think could happen there?
Well, I mean, Tony Atlas isn't. All right, back here, I don't hear from you. Tony Atlas is a bit more.
She's making an entrance. She really wants to prove that she's the man.
I'll fuck him up.
Twice I fuck him up twice.
Tony Atlas is a bit more generous, you know.
No, that's a big no. Oh no, that's gross. What the wrong? Who is saying all this?
Jack Reigns.
What is wrong with him?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, what should he do though? He's seen Sheik, locking him up, break his back, and then did that, that derogatory, horrible thing at the end.
Yep, sodomized.
Yeah, sodomized.
Castrate.
I mean, I think he'd find a funny side to it.
I think it would be quite fun.
Well, apparently he does, yeah.
Jesus. My God, sodomized females.
Somebody else just doesn't like.
Do.
Somebody else just doesn't like talking about Meltzer at all.
Now fuck you!
Oh shit, Steiner.
He just prefers to talk math. He does.
So Steiner, man.
Steiner, man.
And then every time I see a post that begins with "as reported first on the Wrestling Observer," my reaction is,
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Exactly. I totally agree. Fuck you now.
and then people that believe him.
Dummy, yeah.
Oh.
Can I ask you a question? What was that actually Peter Griffin?
That was
Or
Peter
was that
Griffin,
Bully
yeah.
Ray?
That's Peter Griffin.
Because you see, I listen to Bully Ray yap sometimes, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's Peter Griffin.
Yo, Chris, get the tables.
Get the tables.
Yes.
Wow. So
Okay.
there we go.
One other thing that made me laugh from Raw. After Ray beat down Brock with a pipe or whatever it was. And then he go backstage and he's cutting a promo and he's going, let's see if you can be a man and do what I just did. What, you mean attack him from behind with a weapon? Okay.
That was really manly there, Ray. That's what I'm saying. He kind of contradicts himself on that one.
We're getting people properly, legitimately standing up. The big guy stood up for the king. I looked at the size and I was like, fuck me, he is big, isn't he?
Oh,
Wow.
Dio. Yeah, fucking hell.
He's
First
a
and
big
foremost,
guy.
Dio mad, and I looked at that. I'm like, oh shit, somebody taller than Brock.
Fuck me. I looked at it. I was like, holy shit, this guy's got. This guy, Vince was probably sat there for the first time ever and just went, we're gonna need another commentator.
This is why it makes me laugh when it shows the three of them standing up and you got King, and then it goes up a couple of inches, and then it goes up a whole foot for Dio.
Guys,
that was it. It's just like he's visionizing just Jaws when he comes up as the shark, and you know what I mean. Chief is there for the first time ever, lays eyes on him, and that was Vince for the first time ever. This big fucker stood up, a presence, and he went, I think we're gonna need another commentator.
Well, here's the thing. He's 6'7", guys.
He's a big boy, man. He's a big boy. And do you know what? He looks good.
Yeah, well, yeah, he does. He played for the Jaguars. He played for the Patriots. He's done football.
I'm telling you. It's. I don't know whether it'll happen this year, but mark my words. He's a big boy.
He is. He was trained by Booker T as well.
Oh, he can wrestle.
Yeah, he was trained by Booker T at Reality of Wrestling.
So what happened?
Wow.
Then he got signed to WWE and he did like very brief NXT stuff. He played for the Jacksonville Jaguars and I believe the Patriots.
Maybe they just thought, you know what, we need a really tall commentator.
I know him. It's weird, isn't it? Isn't it weird how, like in wrestling in like the 80s and 90s, your specific job, it would be unheard of to be a color commentator if you were a wrestler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless you were Macho Man Randy Savage.
Or
That
Piper.
was a specific that was a specific job. Now we've got people crossing over from, I mean, Corey Graves. Corey Graves would have never been a color commentator if he hadn't have had that fucking injury. You know what I mean? That horrible fucking career, fucking bullshit. You know, but you've got Corey Graves, Byron Saxton. Not a lot of people like Byron Saxton, but still, it kind of, do you know what I mean? It leaves me with that kind of like, why Byron Saxton? You know, why Byron Saxton?
Aiden English as well. I don't know why he stopped wrestling and became a commentator.
This is it, isn't it? It's a weird thing because there are so many wrestlers these days that, for me, are wasted because they're good talkers, but they just don't suck in the ring. Kurt Hawkins. See, Kurt Hawkins to me is a better talker than Zack Ryder.
I agree.
But
by far.
Zack Ryder is a better worker than Kurt Hawkins.
You know what's funny about all these talents that also have been like doing commentary? I mean, look at Mickie James. You hardly see her wrestle. She's commentating on Main Event, but she's hurt. But yeah, she's commentating on Main Event now.
Mickie James is also like, what? How old is she now? Pushing.
Oh my God, she's almost like 40, right?
Yeah.
40.
I mean, she doesn't look it, but.
Oh, hey.
Milk.
All right. Let's
This guy's the fucking master.
Let's predict Full Gear and out.
Master. You must teach me how. This guy's the fucking master.
If I didn't have to hold my dick, I need a piss so bad, I would shake your hand.
Oh, then all you need is Jennifer Coolidge going, "You're not done, Finch, are you?" No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Now I should have.
Stifler's bomb.
Mathematically, I've got a better chance at predicting Full Gear because there's only 8 matches. So even if I get 2 right again, that's still 5% more than last time.
Okay, let's not go into the 7% and the 9%.
Oh man. Well, first and foremost, we only got one pre-show match, which is good. So.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna add MJF versus Jack Hager, maybe.
Are we gonna add Shawn Spears and Joey Janela? Oh wait, they did add that. My bad.
Yeah, that's been added. Okay. So we'll start with the count. Yeah, they stole the fucking countdown, didn't they? We'll start with a countdown show match, which is Bea Priestley versus Britt Baker, who was a dentist, by the way, in case you didn't know.
By the way, how many times is Bea Priestley gonna hurt Britt Baker?
Until she needs dental work.
God.
She can do it on herself.
This is one of the things I said winds me up. We've been going on about how much these two don't like each other since day one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're building up to Full Gear. The fuck's Full Gear? Still want to know why call it Full Gear? What's a Full Gear? Is it we're getting dressed fully?
It's kind of growing on me.
I guess they couldn't say.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so they went from full throttle to Full Gear. What?
I just don't get it. I don't get it. See, this is one of the things. Dave, this is like this should be like a thing for Dave Unger. Logically thinking, I can't think of it logically. What the fuck is Full Gear? It really, this is an Andre Corbeil thing. You know what I mean? Mike works for you. Who's you?
They're just going Full Gear, and they ain't going with anybody but you.
Yeah, but this is it. It's the same thing. What is Full Gear? I need to know what Full Gear is. Is it I've come out and I've left one boot in the dressing room, and someone go, "Hey man, you ain't got Full Gear. You can't go out there. Health and safety."
It is kind of a saying. You say you go Full Gear.
Is it?
Well, not a very common one, but I've heard it. But anyway, I'm going to go with Baker. I'm not. I think she's got a better record anyway.
Yes.
Not calling you a liar, Daz. I just need to know.
What is Full Gear?
Are we asking Alexa again?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask Alexa.
All right, I've got Alexa. Hey Siri. All right, don't ignore me, you bitch. Hey Siri. What is Full Gear?
Full Gear is an upcoming professional wrestling pay-per-view.
Oh, there you go.
That doesn't help me. That
Still
doesn't
don't
help
tell
me,
me what
Siri.
it is.
What a fucking response.
Alright.
It's good though, because that means Siri watches AEW.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still not helping me. I need to know.
Okay. Britt Baker's record is 4-2. Bia's is 1-2.
You know what it is too?
Okay.
Also, just because of who she's with, Bea Priestley. I think because just Will Ospreay. That's the whole thing too. That kind of just.
So,
Yeah, they seem to be
I think it would
showcasing
be
Britt
safe-
Baker more though.
Yeah, but I think it would be safe to say that Britt Baker's got the best record.
Yes. For the women, yes.
Oh yeah.
Even
definitely.
better than Rio.
Well, no, Rio is 6-1.
Yeah. So guy
Really?
goes.
Half a dozen on the other.
Yeah, but she's won. She's not won 6 fucking singles matches.
AEW Dark, brother.
No,
AEW.
4 singles matches, 1 tag, and 1 trio.
Ah, whatever.
Fuck me.
I just wanted to say AEW Dark.
I think the worst
So
record
say
goes to
that.
Penelope Ford, who's 0-2.
Oh, poor Penelope Ford, man.
Yeah, it's weird, man, because they push her like a motherfucker.
Well, we hardly ever see Sadie Gibbs, and she's only been on what, AEW Dark, right, Taz?
Yeah.
Mercedes Martinez was on Dark. What the
Yeah,
fuck
she
are
was.
you thinking?
They don't use
What the
Mercedes,
fuck are you
right?
thinking? Mercedes Martinez, I would say, is possibly one of the most talented people that you've got.
Been wrestling 19 years.
Woman's fucking amazing.
Mm.
Wow.
So for Britt Baker, Bea Priestley, I'm going to go with the Doctor. I think the Doctor will be in. I'll go Britt Baker.
All right, Butcher.
Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are, yeah. Of course you are. Oh, fuck you. I'm going to go with her too.
Well, come on. Yeah, I mean, you know what it is?
Do you want me to be more derogatory?
No, I was. Oh, wait a minute, man. Hold on. I was going to say.
Yeah, I want to be in her.
No. Baby. Bea Priestley
Hey,
just has that look. I'm just like, no, I can't. fuck with
you see, I like that look. I like the make myself I sound like a right skank here. Gangstead. You know, I like the gothic kind of. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
gritty. It's
Just-
nice. I like it.
Just not Priscilla Kelly.
Ah,
anything
no,
is better
fuck,
than Kelly,
no.
no thanks.
Jesus
No
Christ.
jam, no
I've been
jam
worried
right,
about what
thanks.
that fuck. I've been worried about what that bitch is gonna pull out of her fucking handbag.
Oh man.
It's one from last year.
Here's one I made earlier.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Blood's all
let's-
over the walls, man. Oh
let-
wow, yeah. We change the subject. Change the
Okay.
subject.
Joey Janela versus Sean Spears, the chairman.
Oh fuck. I'm just gonna go.
Spears, man.
I gotta go, Sean Spears.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
safe
think
bet.
Tully's gonna get involved. Gotta get Tully
I
involved.
just don't like Joey Janela. I think the guy's
Really?
an absolute. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. I'm not a fan of anyone that won't punch Enzo fucking in the face.
Yeah, that'll do it for you.
Fucking pussy.
Fucking pussy. Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Joey Janela, stop pussyfooting around.
Yeah, stop pussyfooting
You know,
around,
that's
Joey.
it. Stop.
Hey, fucking Joey! Stop fucking pussyfooting around, eh? Step into my office. Why? Because you're fucking fired.
Where can we go next? 3-way tag team match for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. SCU versus Lucha Brothers versus Private Party. Did they take it off SCU so early? Or...
I think so. I think so.
I mean, Private Party are fucking over. But then you've got the star power of Lucha Brothers. Do you know what? I'm going to go with SCU because I can see Daniels getting involved with a little bit of revenge. That is my pick, and it is mine.
Isn't he
Yeah.
he's back, right? He's slated back soon, right, Des?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he's going to get really physical, but he could do something to cost Lucha Brothers. And obviously, there's no DQ in a triple threat.
And
Yeah,
also-
I think that'd be safe to say. Well, yeah, what you're saying there. I think they are going for one more match with the Lucha Brothers at the next pay-per-view after this one. So yeah, I think we go. You don't have to rush the fucking private party.
That's what I was gonna say. It's kind
Their
of too
future,
soon to
man.
put the belts on him. Yeah.
The future.
All right, so Mike,
So
you
yes,
think
we go
SCU?
SCU.
SCU. I'll go SoCal.
Okay, so far, we're all equal. So if I'm wrong, you're all wrong.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Mr. All Equal, let's go. Let's do the women's one next. Riho and
Listen, we're trying to think logically
we're
here.
trying.
Well, I
logically-
tried that last time and it didn't work.
Yeah.
I love that, you know. I love that. Whenever I read a Dave Ungar thing and Daz, I think it's great because I always see Ungar go, Daz, why are you trying to think so logically? I'm like,
Logically speaking.
Because someone has to.
someone has. This is
Oh, I
fucking
love-
Dave Meltzer here, man.
I
Okay,
love Dave
I think
Ungar
this will
so
be a quick one. Women's Championship, I'll go with Rio to retain.
Rio.
Titles changing.
You gonna go with Sakura?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Rio.
Then why'd you say Sakura?
I don't know.
Because she wants to break free.
I don't understand why this match is happening. Full stop. If I'm
Because
honest.
she beat her in the tag, man. She beat her in the
No.
tag.
Yeah, because she pinned her, that's it.
That's just fucking stupid. Who the fuck thinks these things through?
I mean, they always say that, don't they? Oh, they got a pin over the champion. They should have a title match in the future, and they never do it.
I reckon Messina's a bit like me. I reckon Messina would go for a bit of Kong.
Yes, I would too. Hey, after
I reckon, you know what I mean? I would definitely be down for that Kia Stevens shit.
Well, you need
You know
to
what I
talk
mean?
to Travis, because he bumped into her outside last night.
I know. Do you know what I mean? I was so jealous. I would really, you know what I mean? At the same time, I would be kind of worried, but I would really want to cuddle off that woman. I really would. I'd have to ask.
Very nicely.
All right.
I really have a soft spot for that girl.
Hold on, we're gonna go into this because it's the voluptuosity of the BBW that is Kia Stevens, and also because ever since Bound for Glory 2007, hey, those breasts were out in Bound for Glory 2007.
Love that woman.
Then I'm crude. Yes. Want to
Alright.
cuddle it? It's fluffy pillows, guys. It really is. It's fluffy pillows.
Fucking
Just
is
wanna let-
fluffy pillows.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Next match.
Sorry.
Adam Page versus Pac.
The bastard.
The bastard.
Say again. It's gotta be Pac.
I loved his promo last night. Listen up, North Carolina.
He's a fucking dickhead, man. Fuck that fucking man. He's fucking Adam fucking Page. Adam Page.
Stop a lot of you again.
Oh yeah, Cody had the cool line as well, calling Jericho a stupid dick.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
It's just, yeah, no, I am. No, do you know what? I'm going to go for Paige. I'm going to go
Yeah.
for Paige because I think this one isn't done.
Rubber match, yeah.
I still think that this one's got a long way to go before it's finished. And I think there will be another title introduced that these two will be wrestling it out for.
Looking at the record, Page is 4-3. Pac is 2-1-1.
Yeah. It's telling you. It's I go for Paige. We're
Yeah.
gonna go for Paige. Then we're gonna get Pac win, and then we're gonna go to a decider.
Page needs that bounce back after losing to Jericho.
It makes sense. It's a good rivalry. I like it.
All right, Mike.
I gotta tell you guys something. I'm on some cowboy shit. Hangman Adam Page.
Okay, so far we are all on the same predictions, which is
Yes.
it's looking good for me.
This is so fucking wrong.
All right.
This is so wrong. We're even trying to put logical fucking thinking into it.
Logically speaking,
You know what I mean?
This one
So
might divide
logically
us.
speaking, some of these really should at least change one of our minds.
I think
But there's no mind changing. So
Well,
we're all clearly thinking the same thinking.
I think the last three matches might divide us a bit. So we've got Young Bucks versus I'm still going to call them LAX, Santana and Ortiz.
I can't call them P&P, bro. I can't. It's just a shitty name.
Clean back on your PPI.
I don't see Santana and Ortiz losing. It's their first competitive match.
Well, and then they're building them so much with the Inner Circle, and then they friggin' toss Ricky Morton off the stage. So I mean, come on.
Oh, fuck Ricky. Did you see the massive bald head of fucking Robert Gibson?
I saw it.
Jesus Christ, man! Sort your fucking hair out.
He's 63 years old. Leave him alone.
Shame on you for coming out with hair like that.
They're both 61 and 63 years old. Leave them alone.
Shame on them, man. You don't come out looking like that.
That's the NWA Tag Team Champions, bro. It's rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Fuck them dicks, man.
Okay, I was
fucking shambolic to think that them two guys used to share the ring with
the Midnight Express.
The Midnight Express absolutely turns my stomach.
and the fact that they're the NWA Tag Team Champions.
I just said it. They're rocking and rolling with the tag titles, brother.
Dude, I dropped my biscuit on the floor. No, seriously, dude. I mean, I watched him do that toss, that flip over, and the hair just separated, and I just seen this. I was like, whoa, my God. My dad used to say to me when I started to go bald, right? My dad's first introduction to me when baldness was he used to tease me and poke me at the top of the head and go, "You got a monkey's ass." I felt so good about myself for all them years of torment and my monkey's ass. I was like, whoa, whoa, fucking hell, Jesus Christ, unbelievable. No, man, seriously. Why are they even bringing them two idiots on TV? You're a brand new wrestling promotion that doesn't need that on your TV.
I think they just like having legends present belts like Brett had the world title.
Stop trying to be logical, Daz.
Someone has to.
There's no logical thinking in a monkey's ass on TV. You know?
Okay, I
I'd have felt more comfortable if Andy Serkis had turned up as fucking Caesar.
No.
That'd be logical.
I was going to go with Young Bucks because for some reason I thought they hadn't won many matches, but they're actually 3-2 in tag teams, so...
Yeah,
I'll go with Proud and
Go with
Powerful.
Bucks. See, logical thinking's done it.
Logically speaking.
That's really what Taz really wanted to go with the Bucks. And we spoke about the Proud and Powerful, and you just can't have them lose.
No, I was looking at the win-loss record, and Proud and Powerful have only won one tag match and one trio. They're 2-0.
You can't have it. They can't beat Pride and Powerful, man. Pride and Powerful are being brought in because they were the hottest property tag team. Young Bucks don't need to win. Young Bucks are going to be fucking, you know what I mean? You people will bow to the Bucks regardless.
And we've seen they haven't got a problem putting people over.
But these are going to be the uber heels. And I actually probably see these as the next tag team champions above anyone. Santana and Ortiz are fucking gold. You know, they're absolutely... That's just a fucking stupid name.
Yeah. All right.
Now that I've wiped the tears from both of my eyes, let me go with Santana and Ortiz. Because, dude, come on. This is their first big match on the pay-per-view. Why would you have them lose?
Exactly.
Now,
And the only other way they could go is a no contest.
True.
Time runs over, which is what, you know what I mean? AEW like to do. They used to have they like to have time controlled matches, which basically say to you that it's going to be a special match if it's 30 minutes plus, and you're getting the Bucks and Pride and Powerful. So I wouldn't be surprised if it runs over. You know, I really wouldn't be surprised.
Now, this next one doesn't count towards the win-loss record. It's just a spectacle. The lights-out match between Mox and Kenny Omega. I don't know who needs it more, because Mox hasn't really done much apart from run-ins, and Kenny needs something.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't won a lot. Moxley's last one was against what, Janela?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Lights Out.
So
Yeah,
we'll get a double KO. I'm telling you. Double KO. They'll both be counting out.
No contest.
I really do think. You know what I mean? You can't have Kenny Omega knock the hardcore fucking hardcore legend Dean Ambrose out. And you can't have Kenny Omega talk all this smack and have Moxley. You know what I mean? Just either one. To me, I'm trying to think logically here.
Someone has to.
This exactly. So this is the only way I can look at it is I really don't see it, because where do you go from if one of them basically fucks the other one up? You'd automatically assume that they move on to the next rivalry. But who's next? Oh, fuck, Bill Goldberg's going to come down. Oh, God.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had the stipulation that the winner gets to face the champion next. Because they did that with Jericho and Omega, didn't they?
Yes.
That was nothing, and the winner got the all-out match.
Well, I really would say then, if it's going to be... Listen, if fucking Jericho and Cody going to be the last match on.
Yeah.
So, if it was Jericho winning, then you're going to go with Cody. Not Cody, Omega. Yeah. So, I mean, I got to base it on the final, and on the logical thinking of what you just said.
All right, we'll do the
So
AEW title match and come back to
it. Yeah.
All right, Jericho versus Cody. Mike, I'll let you go.
Yes, Dad.
I'll let you go first on this one because I'm really divided on it.
Okay, well, the next event after this event is Chris Jericho's Rock and Wrestling Rager at Sea, which is also going to be partnered with AEW for the 2020 event. Okay. So in that case, I'm going to say Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Logic.
I'm going to go with the heel turn of MJF.
Nice.
And I'm also going to go Chris Jericho.
So you're going to say he finally does the...
I think MJF joins in a circle.
Well, we have been calling that for months, but again, it's just a stipulation that throws me off.
I just think it would make sense.
Well,
now
I think Butcher actually brings a good point. It could be like, MJF and Cody, they're best friends, and his best friend costs him.
I mean, Dustin is injured.
Yep.
Maybe we could get the next pay-per-view. I don't know. Maybe we get coming up in the next week or so. They have Diamond Dallas Page against MJF. Think about it. Page is disgusted by what he does to his best friend, MJF. You want a problem with that? You step in the fucking ring. You know what I mean? Gives him a spanking, which then leads up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But not. I'm not. No, I'm going to refrain from MJF joining the inner circle. But yeah, I do think.
There's still this
I think it will lead.
I can't picture Cody never challenging for the title. I know he's an executive and all that, but again, he is still a main eventer, and he's probably the most over face they've got.
That's why you have to fucking chuck logic into it.
Someone has to.
See, before the stipulation we've added, I would have said Jericho all day.
That makes me look at it a completely different way. But then, dude, I can't think of it logically. because Ric Flair and fucking Shawn Michaels and Batista, John Cena, look at all these people who are supposed to have retired after retirement matches. I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho.
All right.
Hey, Cody can't challenge for the title. If he wins in court, it's going to be Cody Rhodes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Cody anyway. And I'm also going to go with Omega for the Lights Out match.
I'll let Butcher go before I do. Moxley or Omega?
Sure, I'm going Moxley. I'm going Moxley.
Mike, do you want to win Lost Records?
No, do you know what? No, I'm going Omega.
Okay, Mox.
I'm going Omega because I really think Moxley, Dean Ambrose will be a bit of a baby face and shake Omega's hand.
All right, Mox's record is 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 tag team loss. Omega is 5-3.
I don't see him pushing. It doesn't make sense to push Mox as a heel because he's over. You know, fans ain't gonna shit the bed if Moxley beats Kenny or Kenny beats Mox. I really don't think anyone gives a shit. They just want to see him go at it. But I see a handshake at the end of it. You know, a mutual respect. You know, it's a Dean Ambrose fucking promo, for fuck's sake.
Okay, Mike, last prediction with you.
You know what? I gotta go Omega.
All right.
And also, I gotta say one other thing. The one-winged angel dies. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this?
Fucking love that music. Keep it, Kenny. Please keep it. And I believe that is all of Full Gear.
Yes, sir.
All Full Gear. Don't know what Full Gear is, though.
We got predictions to do in a couple weeks again, too. We got NXT TakeOver War Games and Survivor Series. First ever women's war game.
Next fucking AEW pay-per-view. All out of gears.
All out of gears. Ooh.
Fully clothed. In Saudi Arabia.
The Saudi prince wants it. They called him Tony Khan.
Yeah, couldn't he finished his relationship with WWE based on a broken plane.
Well, they're going on to 2027. They extended their deal.
Oh, Saudi prince finally paid his bill.
The Saudi prince can still want AEW if he wants, you know, for fully clothed.
Fully clothed. That's it. See, he wants another pay-per-view on the same night as the extra large. Fucking
extra large battle royal. Yeah.
I'm going to have a special women's only pay-per-view, fully clothed. AEW presents 14 women, 3 Japanese, fully clothed.
The T-shirt battle royal.
Amazing.
The T-shirt battle royal. Nice.
Jam rag on a pole, man.
Oh.
God.
Oh, that's nasty.
Making her debut in their own match. Jam rag on a pole.
Oof, I'd love to see the laws on that one.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. Okay.
It's still dripping. Oh, that's nasty.
Ooh. Right, mind you, they used to see in blood.
Oh, man.
Oh, fucking hell.
My
Jesus
God.
Christ, I don't know what was more
laws.
sick, my reference or yours. Jesus
I don't know
Christ.
how to feel about this scenario. I don't know how to feel about this scenario.
At least the women would be all right with it. You know what I mean? Finally, Someone has spoken. Oh,
I got you, sisters.
I got you.
Oh my
Fuck
god, what a
Natalia
fucking
and
nightmare.
Lacey Evans. We all bleed the same, baby. Oh no!
Okay, there is 2 weeks left of the promo climax, but unfortunately we only have a promo from Zach, and Walker's just going to send a message. Whoa.
It said he sent it like twice.
Twice? Twice. Nope, ain't got it.
Oh, well, I told send it. God damn it. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay, you know what I'm going to do, people? And I'm going to show you Zach's promo, and if Teddy sends it after the show, I'll put it up tomorrow for you. So here is a little message from Intellectual.
Either you rise or you fall. Rise or you fall. Either you rise or you fall.
So, this is it. The last time you get to see this pretty face. To hear my eloquent voice. Not that any of you appreciate such finery. As is been proven with my win-loss record throughout this promo battle. Bunch of heathenous bastards. But I'll try not to hold that against you too fucking much. The fact that many of you commented and said you liked my intellectual rant shows that some of you do have promise. Not much, mind you, but any port in a storm. And the fact that I just received a message saying that Mike thinks he is prettier than me. I don't know what kind of drugs you are smoking, snorting, injecting, because it's got to be some hardcore shit to think you are prettier than me. Little do you know that there is no one prettier than me. Well, maybe. I mean, I have a daughter. She's probably prettier than me. Maybe. But she gets her good looks from me, so it's fine. But I will say, I have enjoyed this. It has been interesting, to say the least. Still very disappointed in you all. The fact that so many of you are swayed by pretty faces. Or gimmicks. Don't get me wrong now, a good gimmick is fine. If y'all had a good one, it would be fine. I mean, the Demoness, she's... well, it's alright. I'll try not to talk shit about all of you. Though it is very tempting. But how to put these last few thoughts into words is taxing. Oh yes, it's been fun, and I'm still prettier than every one of you motherfuckers.
I feel pretty, oh so pretty. I feel pretty and witty, and you're gay. Why is your whole gimmick is I'm prettier than you. Why would you want to be prettier than another man? What is going on? What's really going on? I've never heard of such a thing in my life. The only person I heard this from is Dolph Ziggler. Who is that? Chris Masters, Chris Adonis off of Impact and stuff, and then we got Zach, whatever your last name is. I don't know how to say it, and I don't care to even think about how it is. Like, I don't care. I don't say your name. I don't even think about you. Like, I hope you don't, but if you get hit by a bus, it wouldn't even matter to me. Like, sorry. But I hope you don't. I don't really want nothing to happen to you. Oh, shoot. It's the marijuana. Dang, we only 2 minutes into this too. Yeah, I really wouldn't want nothing to happen to you. Like, not like that. I'm just saying, like, if it was to happen, then damn, it's fucked up. You see the Laker game? Like, yeah, I don't mean to be like that, but it's kind of like that, bro. I don't really know you. You don't really know me. I'm pretty sure it's kind of the same way, but hey, this is my last promo, the promo climax. I'm here with my mother, and I've just been doing a lot of things. I've been battle rapping and putting out songs, putting out music and stuff, and making music, making moves, and just a lot of things that Zach, whatever your last name is I could care less about. Like he's on, like, in life, there are people, and one of these people is Zach, and Zach, you're equal to Meg from Family Guy. Like, you're not even, who are you? Who are you? And the guy says he's prettier than, I'm prettier than you. What? Get out of here. Come out.
Alright, it will be Robert Davis versus Mike Larkin next week, which will be the only match really that now can decide anything. If Robert wins, both he and the Demoness will be joining Mike and the Walker in the final. If Mike wins, it'll just be Mike versus the Walker one-on-one. So there we go. And in 2 weeks, it is finally time for Promo Series 4 Act of War. Promo Climax 2 comes to an end as Block B winner the Walker challenges for Mike Larkin's Promo Championship, but it could still be a fatal 4-way. The Walker is also standing between the Promo Championship and Bill Apter's protege himself, Andre Corbeil. If Andre wins a Promo Series, he gets to challenge the Promo Champion on December 5th. And don't miss the Countdown show on November 18th as Mike defends his other title, the Knowledge Championship, in the traditional Winner Stays On gauntlet against Blackbane, Moses, and Mr. Triple Duty, the Walker again. It all comes your way in 2 weeks. Countdown show on November 18th, Promo Series 4 on November 22nd. Go to maxwrestling.net for more information. And one of the Max Noise theme songs for Promo Series 4 is Invincible by Blackbane himself. Not available on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, but as I said before, to quote Teddy P, if you don't get it, it ain't for you to get. And that's it for this week. Whew. You can find me at Dazzy MWP. Mike is at SM Show 1 and MCL92. The Butcher is at TOG69BHITB. Anything to add, Mike? Who you been talking to?
All right, well, this week, the only show that's out right now is myself and Nicola there did a Pop Culture History podcast, taking a look back at 22 years of Spice Girls album Spice World. Stop right now. Thank you very much.
Wow. Do you know what? Speaking of Spice Girls, there was an ad. I've been seeing these adverts for an awards ceremony. I can't remember which one it is, but Victoria Beckham's on it, and it's the first time in 22 years I've ever heard her speak.
I know, right?
Normally she just stands there like a fucking mannequin next to David.
Fucking mute.
She's a mute.
Fucking mute.
She is.
Like a fucking mute.
Hardly ever talks.
And don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube. Please do it. It is youtube.com/maxwrestling, and like and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Max Wrestling UK.
It makes sense, people.
It does make plenty of sense because
Makes sense.
you don't get one, you get 3 shows.
3 shows.
Well, Beyond the Mic's going to finish in a couple of weeks, but you'll still get 2 shows.
Beautiful place to be. You know?
And
Beautiful
also,
place.
when you subscribe, ring that bell so you get notifications, you know, when we give you new shows.
Yeah.
We do it for you,
Exactly.
the youths.
Fucking youths. Not like fucking Andre Corpeel said. You. Who the fuck's you? Like Mike, he does it with you. The fuck? Who was you? Even Mike doesn't even know who you is.
Mike educates the youths with pop culture history, you know.
Youths. Not you.
And also, the other thing you could do is join the Max Wrestling group on Facebook, because MP3 versions are also available to download on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. What else have I missed? Oh, Google Play and Castbox.
Castbox. Gotta say it like that, guy.
We everywhere.
It's like advertising for Marks and Spencer's.
Castbox. I gotta say, that's right now the only place.
Sanitary towels.
It's the only place where we have beaten the one and only Moses Marquez, because Moses is not on Castbox.
He probably is, though, if he's on SoundCloud.
Listen, Moses isn't even doing promos anymore. Not promos.
Because I didn't even know we were on Castbox, Mike. You told me, and then I found out it's because of the SoundCloud stream, so he probably is. He just doesn't know it.
But he doesn't know it. All right, now I gotta check.
Yeah, I'm banning you two, right? I'm literally making a stance on this show now. I'm banning you two from mentioning anything about wherever we're going in the future. Because whenever you two mention something, Moses Marquez does an announcement, you know? So if we say, yeah, next week, people, we're doing a fan signing of Marks and Spencer's, Moses Marquez will show up.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Next week, we're working with Anthony Walker. That'll teach him.
Fucking no.
And also make sure you check out maxwrestling.net and the Four Corner Network at fourcornernetwork.wix.com/podcast.
Job, I know Daz only thinks logically.
Well, you know, someone has to.
T-shirts! Let's get T-shirts! Logically on the front. Someone has to on the back.
Do you know what? We could work with Zach. Someone else thinking intellectually. Someone has to.
I'm prettier than y'all.
Someone has to be.
Some good T-shirts. Some good. Tell you
what, Pro Wrestling Tees. Come find us.
I'm telling you. If
They
people
sleep
want...
they sleep with their sisters. Well, some of them do.
Who sleeps with the sisters?
Well, he
it's
said,
like the
you know,
Clancy, they sleep with the sisters.
Well, some of them do. Well, because you said logically speaking. Well, someone has to. Well, they sleep with their sisters. Well, some of them do.
Quite like
Time to make your phone call.
Someone has to.
Ma, we in Wazoo, Ma.
It's in Beecham County, Alabama, Ma. No, we've been arrested. Murder.
Ma, your blood pressure, Ma.
Okay, join us next week for the last stop before promo series 4. Same bat time, same bat channel. We must now bid you adieu. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night. Bang.
Logically speaking, y'all better stop pussyfooting around.
Someone has to. Needless to say, there will not be a promo climax tournament next year, nor will there be a King of the Mic tournament. I have come up with a solution I believe will work for everyone. It will avoid issues that have clouded this year's tournaments, and above all else, it will give the competitors complete control over when they compete and who they compete against. We'd like to announce that in April 2020 we will be launching the Promo League. Essentially, it will be a ranking system. There's no point scoring. You simply move up when you win and you move down when you lose. Now, I encourage everyone
whether you've competed before or whether you've just been watching. Join the league, and I hope to see you all pick up the mic very soon.